$22 trillion on programs of aid to poor. 70% of every dollar went. We spent $22 trillion on programs of aid to poor. 70% of every dollar went not to the poor, but those who serve the poor. We spent $22 trillion on programs of aid to poor. 70% of every dollar went not to the poor, but those who serve the poor. Jesse Jackson and all of those others benefited from that. Right here in Washington, D.C., 19 members of Marion Barry's administration went to jail for stealing money going to the poor, but yet he was still lionized. So we could have done, I think it was at the time, the Black Enterprise magazine did a survey of income differences among the Black community. Those with $150,000 income went up 30% during a 20-year period, while those with $20,000 expanded too. So you have coexisting in that the largest income gap in America is not between whites and blacks, it's low income blacks and upper income blacks. If racism were the sole culprit, why are not all blacks suffering equally? And it's always been a class dynamic that low income blacks on choice in education. They are supportive of choice, yes. Leadership or not. Yes. And you can go right down the line. There's a huge bifurcation in the Black community where they use the conditions of poor blacks as the bait, and the switch occurs when the money arrives.
Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. This your Akim Azil, back with another quick lesson. And you can tell by the opening topic, it's be leery of these Negro leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? We know these wicked ass niggas, these 2/3, you know, to be leery of them, man. You know, and they think, and what's that saying of the word? All skin folk ain't kin folk. And that's what these niggas been doing, man. These niggas, like this Jake was explaining, especially these Negro leaders, man, like this nigga, in instance, he mentioned Jesse Jackson and the likes, you know what I'm saying? Up to even this damn nigga, Louis Farrakhan, all of them, man, these Negro leaders that go to your church, your congressmen, your city councilmen, all the way up to these niggas at these damn, in corporate America, man, that may be your managers and whatnot, man. These niggas are not to the masses in your best interest, man. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty much the token picker nigga, and they use the so-called black struggle to their advantage, or they use being black to their advantage to put the masses at a disadvantage, man. You know what I'm saying? Then just like this Jake just said, he said the largest wage gap is not between black and white, it's between poor blacks and pretty much wealthier blacks, man. They said that's the largest income gap, you know, but these people don't want to realize that. And that's what these niggas been doing, man. They've been leading our people astray on, you know, a carnality. Basically this lesson is more of a cardinality, even though we walk in the spirit, but this is on a cardinality level, because these people in general, the 2/3, they're not a part of Yahweh Shai as of now. You know what I'm saying? Only the elect will return Salakia to the Lord and Savior on a spiritual aspect. But I'm gonna put it on a simple aspect when it comes to this world that this devil Esau Edom runs. These 2/3, especially the so-called Negroes, man, they're very untrustworthy, man. And I'm gonna go into Proverbs 29, and it reads, "The righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it." Let's read the Amplified version. It says, "The righteous man cares for the rights of the poor, but the wicked man has no interest in such knowledge." So these self-proclaimed leaders, man, they don't really care of the interests of the masses of the black people. They use the black struggle. They use uh, black oppression to their benefit, just like that Jake just said. He said they use the black struggle to gain money, but then once the money, comes in, they switch it up. And he said what, 70%, over 70% of these organizations that was pretty much put in place for the masses of the poor, only 70% went to these leaders, man. And what, less than 30% went to the masses of the people, man. So yeah, man, you got to be leery of these niggas. We been knew this, man. Through the Spirit, the Lord had been showed us this. That's why, we don't deal with these niggas, man, because these niggas are wicked as fuck, man. And they only have these niggas are wicked as fuck, and they only think of themselves, man. And I'm gonna get another precept. I'm gonna go to the book of Ezekiel 29, Salakia 22 and 29. That's where the point at. The King James Version, it reads, "The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery, and have vexed the poor and needy. Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully." Let's read the Amplified Version. It says, "The people of the land have practiced oppression and extortion and have committed robbery. They have wronged the poor and needy and they have oppressed the stranger without justice." And that's what these niggas be doing, man. They have what? They have robbed the poor and needy, man. Those programs that was meant. And I seen before this lesson, I seen multiple other videos that support this truth, man, where these Negro leaders, man, just like he said, they got caught for taking money, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he said these leaders being lionized, meaning these people still trusting these so-called Negro leaders, man, that they think that because they can talk, with some script on TV, acting like they pro-black, that they supposed to be, looked at as, a leader. Cause all that is a facade made up, man. In this society in general, these Negro leaders, that's nothing more than a facade. And like I said, you got certain niggas amongst the Negro community. I'm talking about these niggas in general, but that's all of Israel in general. But I'm mainly talking about these Negroes, man. These wicked ass coon fuck niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They use the black struggle to their advantage, man. And they been doing that, man. So in this form of us being a people, even though we know we are people, but really these people don't, these especially Negro leaders, man, these city councilmen, these politicians, these senators, the nigger caucus, all these niggas, man, they use the black struggle to their advantage, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they can keep some seat, so basically the fat in their pockets, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the masses steady struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read Ezekiel 22 and 29. It says, "The people of the land have practiced oppression and extortion and have committed robbery. They have wronged the poor and needy, and they have oppressed the stranger without justice." That's what's going on. That's why a lot of these jakes around here continue to be murdered in the street and being wrong, because there's policies set in place to correct these wrongs. But what happened? Justice still not being served, man. You know what I'm saying? And this mainly is because of these so-called Negro leaders leading the masses astray, man. You know what I'm saying? These so-called leaders. So if there was real leaders amongst the people, a lot of this stuff amongst that happened, these jakes in the land of Babylon the Great would not exist, man. You know what I'm saying? But these Negro leaders know that if, you know, the acts of injustice doesn't occur, they can't pocket because they won't be on TV saying, oh, this is such a tragedy. We can't stand for this, you know, and all this, we can't stand for this injustice. You know, they'll speak, you know, they act like they speak in public against oppression, but really they like it, man, because that's how they fat in their pockets. These damn, I forgot this damn, he's a leader. It's like he's the damn, the new version of Johnny Cochran, this bald head, dark skinned nigga. You know, pretty much that's how he is. You know what I'm saying? This nigga every time, you know, especially doing, you don't see that nigga now, but doing the so-called Democratic, the Democratic presidency, this nigga was everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to capitalize on the wrongdoing of so-called Negroes, man. That's how these Negroes around here gain their wealth, by what? Capitalizing on the oppression, on the wrong of other niggas, man. They self-promoting Negroes, man. That's what they do, man. Like I said, a lot of this stuff can be prevented, but they don't, because it's not in the best interest of these so-called Negro leaders, man. I'm gonna get a couple other precepts, and I'm gonna close it out. Let's get the book of Jeremiah. And that's exactly, so like that's Nehemiah. It's exactly how these wicked ass Negroes was back then, man. It's these same spirits today, but it's just different forms, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different form. Same spirits, but within it's a different form, man. In 17, Jeremiah 22:17, it says, "But thy eyes and thy heart are not but for thy covetousness, and for to shed innocent blood, and for oppression, and for violence to do it." It says, but your eyes, the Amplified version, it says, let's go up. Let's go up right here. Matter of fact, let's jump up to 15. It says, the Amplified version says, "Do you think that you become a king because you have much more cedar in your palace than Solomon? Did not your father Josiah, as he ate and drank," so like he did not your father Josiah, as he ate and drank, do just and righteous acts, being upright and in right standing with Yahweh? Then all was well with him. He defended the cause, and so like he defended the cause of the afflicted and needy. Then all was well. Is that not what it means to know me, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? But your eyes and your heart are only intent on your own dishonest gain, on shedding innocent blood, on oppression and extortion and violence, man. That's just like these leaders back then, man. These so-called self-promoting black leaders they have those same spirits today, man. It's just in a different form, man. These damn niggas are only set on what? Their hearts are only intent on their own dishonest gain, stealing from the poor. These programs that were meant to benefit the masses, benefit all of us, man. These Negro leaders, their pockets was being fattened, man. On shedding innocent blood, on oppression, on extortion and violence, man. So these Negroes, man, they wait to capitalize on violence so they can extort the poor, man, and use the so-called black struggle for their advantage, man. Those same spirits back then are still here today. They just in a different format, man. You know what I mean? It's a different format, same spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. They be teaming up. Really, these 2/3 niggas that think they motherfucking they think they know something, man. You know what I'm saying? They think they know, and pretty much they in cahoots with these fucking lame ass crackers around here, as if they know not to bother them, and they steady fucking with other so-called black people, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause they want to keep this mentality. Cause I worked with a fuck nigga back in this damn warehouse, and that's how this nigga was. This nigga was given some job as a fucking damn manager. So like he's a supervisor, and that's how this nigga try to act. Like this nigga try to act like he can make whoever he want succeed or fail, and these fucking crackers are back his bitch ass, man. So they had some envious, jealous ass nigga acting like you, like say for instance, your work ethic won't speak for itself. It depends on him. Like if this nigga don't like you, you won't succeed. You know what I'm saying? If he taking a liking to you, you kiss ass, you may have a better chance at succeeding. And you got these pale-faced crackers, they'll back this sucker ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I dealt with niggas like this, man. On the job, the water Yahweh Shemel Bashai, he removed me from that work environment, man. He removed me from that, man. So I ain't got to deal with these type of motherfucking niggas, because I was about to damn lose my mind to the point that, man, I was going to really damn do something to these fuck niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? But the water Yahweh Shemel Bashai, the Lord gave me a way out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been peeped that, and then this was years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I've been peeped this for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord allowed me to be removed out of that scenario years ago, man. The Lord delivered me from these fucking wicked ass motherfucking niggas, man. Cause like I said, I was going to take it to a point that what should have been done righteously should have been done to these motherfuckers, but in this society it's frowned upon, man. Because basically if you pretty much there's a precept, I can't think of it. Let me see if I can find it. It's like in 1 minute, but there's a precept goes into, if it's roughly paraphrasing, going to you taking a man's job is just like robbing a man, or it's like killing a man. It's like you. So like you, bear with me. So like, let's go to maybe in a book. So like it may be in a book of Sirach. Let's go into I think this the precept. So like, let's see. Oh yeah. let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus 34 and 21. It says, the bread of the needy is their life. He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder. That's what these niggas do, man. These motherfuckers will defraud you in your labor, man. What it say? It says that he is a bloodshedder, meaning what? Basically you're killing that man, by pretty much defrauding him, by taking away what it said. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you say for instance, you firing someone from a job unjustly is the same as killing him, man. You know, and that's what these motherfuckers to do, man. These motherfuckers would just take away your livelihood based off of some frivolous animosity bullshit, because these niggas is nothing but these niggas ain't nothing but effeminate females. You know, they look like men, but they really fucking females PMSing. And when they see you on a job, they start getting jealous, man. You know, because of, you know, it may be a work ethic. It may be that you get along with certain people. They wish they had that same relationship with any frivolous thing, man. Then now you become a target, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas in certain positions and they can throw their weight around because of a job title, man. You know, and the Wada Yahaba Shem Yahushua, he would move me from that scenario, man, because, you know, I had it up to here and I've been peeped what them niggas were doing. And I was about to take, you know, some of these motherfuckers out of here, man. That was my mentality, bro. I'm telling you, you know, but the Wada Yahaba Shem Yahushua, he took me out of that scenario, man. I'm gonna repeat this again. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 34 and 21 again. It says, the bread of the needy is their life, man. So what? You working, man, that's your life, man. That right there allows you to put bread, food to feed yourself and or your family, man. He that defraudeth him, therefore, is a man of blood, meaning what? You're killing that man, by defrauding him of his bread, of his livelihood. 22, he that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder, man. That's what these motherfuckers do in this corporate America, man. You know what I'm saying? These, especially 2/3 fuck niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the best interests of people, man. They don't care if you are a honest, hardworking individual, man. They have their own spiteful agendas when you out here in society, man. And for the most part, these fuck ass crackers, they back on, man, because that goes back to the when I was talking about same thing like as these coons. Now they had a more technical term. It's called meritorious manumissions, if I'm saying it correctly. But you know what I'm saying? That goes back to them. They like these crackers, like niggas to fuck over other niggas, man. Those are the type of niggas that these crackers like to keep close to them so they can give off some facade of equality. That's what society is actually made up of, a bunch of sellout niggas giving this facade of equality because you see some cracker standing beside some fuck nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And they can both of them devils are basically benefiting from this scenario, man. You know what I'm saying? This so-called nigga struggle, man. And I'm going to end it off there, man. I hope the body was edified. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Again, this your Akim Majulazil, Lord willing. I'll be back with another lesson. Till next time, Shalom Barakatham, and the Baba Ball, Shalom.